Day 2. Values and Principles. Change is an inevitable part of life. Sometimes it arrives unannounced, catching us off guard. Other times, it's the result of choices we make deliberately, turning points that alter the course of our lives. But whether change is sudden or self-initiated, one thing must remain constant: our principles. Principles serve as our inner compass. They guide our decisions, shape our behaviors, and keep us grounded when everything else is shifting. I've come to understand the profound importance of living by principle. Before I got married, I was fully immersed in my career. Driven, busy, and ambitious. But after getting married, one principle took root and began to guide everything else: family first. When my husband received an overseas assignment, I made the difficult decision to put my career on hold and follow him. It wasn't easy to step away from something I had worked so hard to build. But the decision felt clear because my principle was clear. When we live by our principles, even the most difficult choices become simpler. We gain clarity not from what is convenient, but from what is true to us. This lesson extends far beyond personal life. It applies deeply to education as well. Too often, education is treated as a system built around subjects, exams, and performance metrics. But real learning, real growth, must begin with values. Education should not be a race to master content, but a process of discovering who you are, what you believe in, and how you want to live. The goal isn't just to equip students with knowledge, but to help them develop principles that will guide them long after they leave the classroom. Change, by its nature, is unpredictable. It can feel overwhelming and out of our control. But when we have strong principles, we don't lose our direction. We may bend, we may adapt, but we do not drift. Principles are not conveniences. They are not situational. If you hold punctuality as a principle, for example, you don't break appointments simply because it's easier. You show up every time because that's who you are. Principles are standards that transcend circumstance. They are what allow us to move forward with integrity, clarity, and consistency, regardless of where life takes us. In the end, it is not change that defines us. It is how we respond to change. And it is our principles that empower us to respond with purpose. Core Principles and Values. Exploration Questionnaire. 1. What are the principles of life that I value and try to live by? 2. When I see myself living in the future, will I feel that I have lived the values I value? Thank you for listening.